All right, so real quick, oh, let's get this to stop shaking. This is the top of a straight-haired wig, and I believe this is going to be the front part of it. So bear with me if this looks like it's upside down or whatever, but the whole idea is for you to see the very top of the wig and how large this circular closure is, so, or how large the opening is to place a top closure in. So you do want to make sure that you do the U-shape tracking method as far as sewing the tracks down up until you can only fit maybe about 2 or 3 tracks in a big circle. So you just do the U-shape first and then go in a circle. I do have a video on that. Anyway, but this is where we're going to do a closure piece that's not a circle piece. Because circle pieces are very hard to find, they're already made like lace, but they're actually sewn pieces. In this case, I'm going to be using a lace closure as a top piece because this wig is meant to be a banged wig, and so that means the top closure needs to be created. So what I'm going to do is show you how I'm going to attach this. So I want to make sure that this is large enough to fit, and it is. And not only that, I am going to be cutting the lace off and the baby hairs that is on this particular closure. And not only that, I may be doing it more so in a circular motion, but it might not work out that way. But this is so you can be able to attach the closure onto the wig and a top piece. And then when it's time, once you're done and it's time to style it, you can manipulate how this closure is going to operate with water and certain hair products. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is the front of the wig. So here is the front of the wig here. So I'm going to make sure that this part of the wig, wait, do I want to pull this over front? Yep. I want to make sure that this part of the wig, of the closure, is towards the front and this is towards the back. So let's see. Am I going to need to cut a little bit more? Don't be afraid to make this closure mimic the shape. Don't be afraid to cut where it's necessary because it has to be done in order for it to fit well. But only focus on cutting in the front part. You don't have to cut this. The reason why I'm going to have this part going towards the back, this part of it going towards the back, is because it's a lot easier for me to move just a little bit of this towards the front and not too much. This side, if I put this towards the front, it would be way too much hair going in that direction, and I just don't want that. I prefer that more of it goes towards the back and just enough to the front because we don't want the bangs to be too heavy. So that's why I am taking the cut aspect of it, the front of the closure, going towards the front of the wig. And after it's pinned down, you're going to need to make sure that the closure is in a ponytail so it's a little bit easier for you to sew around. So I'm going to pin first. And then I'm going to take a hair tie and make sure that this is out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. So it might pull up a little bit, which that's totally fine. I want to make sure that I start with the front part first and making sure that it's aligned, and I'm actually going to be sewing this in a loop stitch onto the track hair. So this is a loop stitch. So you can do the blanket stitch, which that's taught in the previous webinars, if you want, but in this case I'm just going to do a loop stitch. So just going around the track, the cap, and the closure. These do not have to be finger space apart. When you're looping through, they can be very close together so that you'll have better security. So if you can see, there's, this extends over. If you have to, cut it to fit. It's ventilated, it's a lace closure, and you're going to deal with some loss of hair, but it'll lay nice and flat. You don't want any bulkiness in the top. So as you can see, I want you guys to see that's extended a little bit more over. So I'm going to continue to cut. Don't worry, the hair will lay nice and perfect and flat over the top. So don't be afraid to cut lace closures, especially 4x4 pieces to use for top stitching, or to use as a top piece for a banged wig. Then, once you're done at the end, knot it off. And then, everything will lay nice and flat towards the back, but you would have to work and style it to get this part to lay towards the front. So that would come with using water products and kind of drying it to get it that way. So I'm going to show you that anyway in this video. So this is the top piece. And the top piece, this is where the lace closure is, and it makes the top of the wig look natural, even though this is going to be a banged wig. Okay, so as you can see, this is the front of the wig, and our idea is to get that to set over the top. The rest is totally fine. So what we're going to do is use plain water. We're going to use a hard bristle brush. And then we are also going to use a blow dryer with like a nozzle, like a precise nozzle on it, and a heat protectant spray with the blow dryer. So that's what we're going to do. So first I'm going to saturate the top of the wig with some water. Take my brush This is just me quickly setting the closure. Now with closures, most of the time they do have like shorter hairs that kind of stick up at the top. So how you remedy that is by setting exactly like this. Just use plain water. You don't have to use a lot of product. Just use a nice brush and water. And this sets the center of your wig. So pay attention to how everything is going to lay. And you actually could let this just air dry if that is what you want, what you prefer, and then style later, or you can just blow dry it down. So how I'm going to blow dry it is I'm going to take this heat tamer and oh, it's just everywhere. The nozzle is weird, so I'm just gonna do this. And then take the blow dryer and set it. Now you could just let it air dry like this, keep that in mind. But if you're in crunch for time and you're styling and stuff as you go, take a round brush and blow dry it. And there, you're all done. Your centerpiece is perfect. It is perfect. So this is the center of the wig, and that's awesome. So everything else is track or wefts, and the centerpiece is a lace closure at the top that I just created by cutting it and making it work. Learn how to make custom handmade, sewing machine made, or lace units in my online wig making school. Next live webinar starts May 20th. For more information and prices, visit the site. Links are listed below.